Kicking off week 4, and I wanted to talk about the struggles. So week 4, or really week 3, was a bit of a struggle. Originally, I said I was going to do green juices day and night. Well, not day and night, every day. Like 1 fruit juice, 1 green juice. That was my plan. But, things kicked off and things did not go according to plan. So I've been having green juices at most like twice a week. At first we were having celery, but then the celery at the store, we got a batch and it was horrible. Like it did something chemically to our tongues. So we were a little bit put off, and I haven't had celery like last week, not really. So that was like the only green juice I was kind of getting in. And, we've been doing cilantro and parsley and kale, like a little mix here, but that's only been like once a week. So I was really relying on celery juice. But with those chemical burns that we got, kind of afraid to go get celery right now unless it looks like organic. I don't know, maybe there is a place around here to find organic celery, but I don't want to pay, to be quite honest, like $3 for it. And a lot of times the organic celery is smaller, so you get less, you pay more. And then I have no idea if it's truly organic or if they just say that, because I know when we were going to Wegmans, like, we've been eating celery, we've been drinking celery for so long, I could tell if it's really organic. So just from taste, but also by looking at it. And Wegmans would just put their regular celery in the organic bag and sell it as organic. And so I really have no trust for these stores. But I think the lack of green juice is getting to me. So we're gonna go to Costco today and get like a ton of spinach and asparagus and any other greens that look appealing to me, or sequoia. So that's the plan. Right now, like the juices, so we've been cycling through orange, wild blueberry, cucumber, and apple, and grape juice. So I've still been getting a variety, but like no greens. And I'm at the point in my healing where I still require green juices. I know a lot of people get to that fruitarian lifestyle, after they cleansed for so long, but I just haven't, that's not where I am in my journey. So I need green juice. So yeah, I've been cycling through those juices, but I've been noticing, it's been hard for me to stomach 16 ounces of any juice, really. I think my hypothesis is that it's just like really cleansing and it's kind of harsh on my stomach. So I've been drinking probably under, what's 32 plus 12? Can I do this math? Like 44, I think. I've been drinking under 44 ounces probably every day ever since the celery, the celery incident. And that's not ideal, because my goal is to at least get 2 32-ounce juices in daily to really just meet calories. I'm not trying to get too thin. I'm not trying to drop too low. I'm just trying to remove fat. I'm not trying to look anorexic, really. Like, I'm not trying to look like I didn't eat for 90 days. Let me just be real. So that's not good. So I've been struggling with that. I've been feeling sick with every juice, like nauseous and almost like, I don't know, I know when I used to eat things like Twizzlers or just like those really sugary candies, you have a few and you feel a stomach ache. That's how I feel after a bit of juice. And it could be like, in no setting am I ever eating as many apples, as 16 ounces is juice, like, I don't know how many apples that is, maybe like 5, 6, 7, I don't really know, but like, I never sit down in under an hour and have that many apples. So I think it's just a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna see if the green juice helps. Adding in the green juice helps with the stomach aches, and just trying to focus in on getting in an appropriate amount of calories. So I've been drinking a lot of teas in the morning because of my stomach. I have a lemon water over there. I've kind of been avoiding lemon water. I just don't like it, but I know it's so cleansing. I know, but it's over there. 32 ounces of lemon water. I'm gonna finish it today. But those are some of the issues I've been dealing with. Sequoia seems to be doing great. I don't know, maybe she'll speak to it probably at some point, but I know she's been having a lot of diarrhea, but she always had diarrhea. So nothing's really changed for her. I feel like she's consuming the same amount. She's not having the issue that I am with the juice thing. But yeah, just a bit of an update. We'll see how the rest of the week goes when I add in the green juices. I forgot to say too, we've both picked up activities. So we're trying to be a lot more active. It's been a little difficult because usually our activities are, outdoorsies. We're hiking, walking through the park, traveling, whatever it may be. Like, we're just kind of outdoors doing stuff. But with all the snow, it's been a little difficult. So that's why I went running last week. I'm gonna go again this week. I don't know when. I'm just gonna try to go once a week, because still don't like it, but I did love how it got my energy moving. I loved how I felt afterwards. So I do want to continue that as in replacement for a while not skating. Because once the roads clear up, I'm back out on the skates. Like, forget running. That'll be in the past. Sequoia has picked up yoga. So that's been her indoor activity, and we've both been working out using weights. We've been doing some weight training. I've been trying to get these guns together. I really want like Michelle Obama arms. It's something I've always wanted, like just really strong arms. So I've been working on those, and I'm hoping the running will just like work on my thighs and calves, because I really don't want to do any weight training indoors with those, or any body weight training. I am interested in calisthenics, but that's all. I'm like interested. I don't want it enough, which kind of sucks, because I feel like that is a great indoor activity, and like people be looking sculpted. Like, it sounds like really challenging. I don't know. I just don't want it enough yet, but I'm hoping I will one day, but just not right now. So yeah, we've been trying to be more active. One thing that I do want to do a little bit more is energy work. I have not been doing any qigong. I guess I've been doing pranic healing, but that's energy work on other people. That's not really energy work for myself. So I really want to get into qigong, tai chi, whichever form. But again, I don't want it enough. But I think that's because I wasn't feeling the benefits previously, but I also probably wasn't aware enough of the subtle energies to feel its benefits. So I'm gonna give it another try. I usually like to do like, every day for a week type of thing, or every day for 2 weeks type of thing. So I'm gonna shoot for 1 week, because I haven't done it in so long consistently, and see if I feel any difference, see if I feel the energy moving. I know with pranic healing, it's really been sharpening my ability to pick up energy, not using the naked eye, I guess. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I'll update as the week goes. Maybe we'll get outside, maybe we'll do something. Who knows? Or something else I wanted to talk about was how I was doing emotionally, that part of the struggle. Because maybe like the last 2 or 3 days, I feel like I'm kind of out of it now. I was feeling this way that I used to feel like a lot before I went plant-based, I would just have these days where I just felt like super depressed, unmotivated. Like I kind of just laid in bed all day. I didn't really do anything. But there was nothing I could pinpoint that was wrong. It's not like I was sad about anything in particular or unmotivated for any particular reason, but it was just the way I felt. And I used to wonder what that was. I still do, because they don't really happen anymore. But I did feel that a lot yesterday. I laid in bed for just like hours, and I daydreamed. So I was just like laying in bed daydreaming. I really thought that was like depression or something, and when I went plant-based, since it just like slowly faded away, I was like, oh yeah, because I wouldn't consider myself depressed. Like, I'm not. So I do wonder what that is. Like, are things moving around in my brain? Or, I've heard a lot during this journey, when fat starts to get eaten at, dissolved, or whatever, removed from the body, a lot of trauma or emotions can be stored in there. And so, you kind of feel that when it's on its way out the door. So I'm wondering if maybe that was the case. But I have felt some of these emotions that I used to feel prior to moving to plant-based and high raw. And I just found that a little interesting. I wouldn't say it was necessarily a struggle. It was just like worth noting. Because I'm like, what is that? Like, yeah, what is that? I remember feeling that so much in high school, just like coming home and just laying down and doing nothing for hours. Not that there wasn't anything to do, I just didn't want to. But hopefully, none of that appears again. That can stay far the fuck away from me. I don't like feeling like that. Yeah. But that was just one thing I noted emotionally, because I hear a lot of people talk about this is an emotional journey, and I feel like I went through a lot of that, going plant-based, going high raw. So I don't know how much I'm going to feel in these 90 days, because I did unpack a lot before. Not that there's nothing left to unpack, but I just don't know how much I'll actually feel in this, I feel like, very short time frame. I just finished Qigong. I don't even know why I stopped. That's how I feel every time too. Once I come back, I'm like, whoa. Like, whoa. It's just so peaceful. I can feel the abundance of energy more than I ever have before. Yeah. My goal is to do it every day this week. I gotta make this a daily habit. Jax is mouthing. Come here. He was mouthing throughout the Qigong session. I believe he can feel it. I think he can feel the energy and the way it's moving. Because he'll like claw at my legs sometimes. So I had some excess energy, so I just gave him some. So I'm gonna assume his mouth was to say thank you. And maybe he just wanted to be on camera. So I just got back in from my walk. And man, the way life aligns is so crazy. Like I was just saying how, a lot of people experience like real spiritual or emotional things on juice fasts, on these journeys. And for whatever reason, I wanted to go for a walk after, not for whatever reason, I was feeling really energetic, and I was like, you know, it looks nice out, let me walk. So I went outside and walked, but I didn't want to just like hear silence. You know, I do that a lot, just walk in silence and just pay attention to my body, but I didn't want to do that today. I felt like that's what I was doing in Qigong. So I decided to listen to Kyron. If you guys haven't heard of Kyron, just look him up. He's literally just called Kyron. I found Kyron maybe a few months ago. And when I first listened to him, like I used to go to church like every Sunday by force from my parents, my mom. And when I first listened to Kyron, I felt like I was at church for the first time. I was like, oh my God, like this is what church should have been. This is what church is to me. And so today during the walk, I was like, you know, I'm going to listen to Kyron. It's a new year. I wonder what, you know, he has to say about it. And man, it's called Kyron January 2025, Opening the Door. And I'll link it in the description, but I felt like it was reassurance, like 37 minutes and 21 seconds of reassurance of this whole path that I'm going down, this breatharian journey, this pranic healing journey. And it was really nice to hear, because a lot of times when you're doing things like this, like, oh, you're not eating for 90 days, you want to try, like, you have to eat. You know, you hear all this stuff, or you can't heal that, you need medication, or like, you can't do that. Like, that's pseudoscience or whatever they say. So, you know, I hear a lot of why I can't do the things that I've been doing. So when somebody comes in and tells me or shares that, you know, don't listen to the haters, in so many words, you know, keep going down the path, keep listening to your intuition, your higher self, pay attention to those signs. It's just, honestly, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. I'm not going to say too much about what Kyron said, because you need to go watch it yourself. I'm not going to sit here and regurgitate it. He said it perfectly in those 37 minutes and some change. But man, it's also giving me some new insight on how I might be healing in the future. So yeah, I just really wanted to share that, because that was just amazing. I was not expecting that walk to be so powerful. If you have the time, if you're open, I highly suggest you watch this video. But I haven't been closing my videos out with, you know, much love and happy healing. So just remember that. Much love, happy healing. I hope this video provides something of value to you. And I'll be posting more of my vlog-like videos throughout the week, because it's only like Monday, of how the juice fast journey is going and what we decide to make for our green juices, because I don't really know yet. All right, bye.